Hey everybody, it's Bruno on MB. We're at All Can't Be Serious, and we're back with my friend Prenaka.
Yes.
All right, and what we're gonna do with the boss lady is we're gonna do rapid fire, so all you guys get to know Prenaka, what she does, what she doesn't do, which is a short conversation, because you do everything. So Prenaka, why did I just call you a boss lady?
Because that's my avatar. She plays the role and she does a really good job at it.
Yeah, so tell us what boss lady really is.
So boss lady is a force of energy and she means business. And when she means business, like it's full throttle, no stopping. Like go, 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 go. Like it's funny how I came up with the name boss lady. If you want me to share that, I will.
Yeah, absolutely.
So being an entrepreneur and starting your own company, you think that, hey, I'm just sitting in an office and I'm bossing other people around, telling them what to do all day. No, that is not what an entrepreneur is. I'm not a CEO, I am a founder of my company, which means I do everything. So sure enough, when there's a clogged toilet, you're plunging a toilet. Yeah. And there was a day that someone had clogged the toilets. I'm there with the plunger, and there was a client walking by. And then she's like, oh, it's so nice they hire help here. I was so taken back by that comment. And I was just like, this dead stare. I'm like, what? And then one of my staff members was walking by. It's like, hey, Pren, what happened? I'm like, I just got told my boss lady status.
Oh, there you go.
And it just stuck. And
No
then
kidding.
now every day I step in to my role because she's my character and I play boss lady and the world loves her. She's amazing.
And you know what? Joking around about that, you're still hands-on in your business. No matter how much it grew, you need to be hands-on.
Yep.
Walk us through that.
Well, it's not about needing it, it's what I want. Like I want to be hands-on and that's how I started and I don't want to forget that. And it's so rewarding when I make a difference in my client's life. And it's so, I think I enjoy giving the treatment more sometimes than they receive the treatment. Like I'm just as
It's almost therapeutic for you.
It's so therapeutic, you know,
Yeah.
you feel that energy. Like when you feel this person coming out stressed out and then you're able to calm them down, you're just like, we're all zen and we're exchanging that energy. And
Yeah.
it's just, yeah, it's mind-blowing.
And
I love it.
I'm really not trying to play it up for the camera, but the first time I met you, I could feel the energy, and it wasn't like, blah, blah, blah. It was like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what and I was asking the questions. I was blown away.
Yeah.
I want you to share with our audience, like what you do with entrepreneurs, because that's part of the boss lady kind of persona.
So I'm so inspired by other entrepreneurs and I just want to know more about them. I want to pick their brains and I'm like, how and why? I do a lot of events and when I meet somebody that I think that I can really connect with, I ask them out on a date.
Nice.
So since I've been in Calgary.
Well, you went on a date with my...
Yes, with Sowen Logan.
That's
She's
right.
the founder, one of the founders of North Water. And so I heard her speak at an event that I went to and I was just so inspired by her. So at the end of the event, I'm like, hey, so can I take you out for dinner? And she's like, okay. And so that's what I've been doing here in Calgary, meeting all these amazing women and men. And I'm just inspired.
Yeah, I got to tell you, they run a great outfit. Their office is their fabrication place, their manufacturing place, right behind.
Yeah.
And the little bottles, they show up everywhere.
Yeah.
They're a great company, Northwater.
And it was really funny because I had no idea that Sowen was from Fiji. And so I was like, wait a minute, a Canadian launched Fiji water.
And you don't know her.
And a
What the heck?
Fijian just launched Canadian water.
Yeah.
And I'm also from Fiji, so I felt like we connected, being islanders and connecting at that level. And so, yeah, it's been great.
Good for you.
It's been great. It's been awesome.
So here's what we're going to do. We do this little thing on my show. It's called the Rapid Fire. And the reason why is like, I know a lot of people, way more people know you for what you do. And less people know who you are. And people kind of, they want to get to know you a little bit. So really difficult questions. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, favorite food?
Oh my God, Thai food.
Okay. Favorite restaurant?
Calgary? Or anywhere? Oh my God, I love food too much. Got too many.
How the hell do you like food? You're
I love to eat.
You're tiny, man.
Oh man, I love to eat. I can eat all day, every day.
Okay, you're
I'm a
you're
foodie.
delaying. You're delaying.
No, I'm a
favorite
foodie.
restaurant?
Favorite restaurant. Oh my God.
Close your eyes. Boom, bang.
I can't think of one. Tie together.
There you go. Tie together. Is that in Edmonton?
That's in Sherwood Park. Tie together.
Sherwood Park. Okay.
Yeah.
Plug in Sherwood Park.
Park,
You know what? Unlike most Calgarians, because I live in Calgary right now, but I love Edmonton, especially in the summer. Winter, it's a little cold. Okay, so favorite place that you visited?
Bali.
Bali?
Bali.
How come?
Left my heart in Bali. It's the energy. You walk in and the respect, and everyone's small. They're my size. It's awesome, and they're just so respectful and so zen. And I feel like they're just it's a religious place, but not religious at the same time. It's just energy.
And the resorts are nice there, aren't
They're
they?
beautiful. They're beautiful.
How do they compare to, say, the Mexican resorts if you've been there?
I don't think they have all-inclusives.
Oh, they don't?
No, but it's quite affordable when you go to Bali. It's really cheap. I'm scared of anything that crawls or walks or anything, so I need to be in a hotel, like high-rise.
Sure.
But you can get a villa for like $100 Canadian a night.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the water's amazing.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Okay, place you've been, place that you want to go.
India,
India, which part of India?
South India.
Why?
Because South India, so my ancestors are from South India. I've never been. I am 7th generation Fijian born. But a lot of what I do comes from South India. And it's been passed down through generations in my family. So we make our own hair oil, body oils. My mom is like a spice queen.
Wow.
And so she creates all these things with me. We have our own line of teas, and it all comes from Southern India.
So knowing you, the next spa is going to be down there anyway, so just because you want to. Do you follow sports?
No,
So you don't have a favorite sports team?
no,
Not even the Oilers?
no.
Okay, that's good.
I meet athletes all the time, and I'm like,
Do you really? Yeah.
all the time, and I'm like, I don't know you, but you need to take a picture with me.
There you go.
And anytime I'm taking pictures with anyone famous, they always have to do namaste.
Okay, not to throw anybody under the bus now that you're going down this road.
Yeah.
Who is the most famous person that you authentically took a picture of?
Picture of or with?
Or sorry, with?
Oprah.
You met Oprah?
Yes.
Did she come to the spa?
No,
Did
I
she
invited
tip?
her. I invited her. I did a podcast for a wellness company in New York.
Like you actually met her?
In person, I have a picture with her doing
Wow.
namaste. Hugged her and everything.
We're going to put that on here.
Yeah, it was awesome. And so as a gift for all the charity work that I do, they're like, hey, do you know who Oprah is? I'm like, yeah. It's like, well, we're going to give you front row tickets to Oprah. And I was so excited. And they're like, and you get to meet her.
No kidding.
So I'm thinking I get to meet her in like a room full of people. Like, oh, hey, Oprah, I'll just shake hands. No, you get to meet her one-on-one.
Wow. How long was this?
This was in 2019,
Oh, so just recent.
right before the pandemic. Yeah, May of
Is she
2019.
tall?
No, she's taller
So what did
than
you
me.
ask her?
So I froze when I first seen her,
Yeah.
and I first said, oh my God, it's been a dream to be a success story on your couch. Is what I wanted to say to her, and I did. She's like, well, she grabbed my hand and she's like, you're here now. And then I had to hug her for my mom and my sister
Oh
and
my
my
gosh.
auntie and
That's pretty
everybody.
cool.
Yeah, and then she gave me her book and signed it, and I got my picture with her. And so she's like, how do you want to pose? I'm like, well, can you do namaste?
No kidding.
Yeah, so I have her picture up on my website at the spa. So it's just like,
Wow. I didn't expect
awesome.
that. I expected
Yeah.
something, a little bit more local,
Yeah.
but good for you. That's
Oprah.
awesome.
That was my biggest, was Oprah Winfrey.
So, in terms of movies, favorite movie?
Top Gun,
Oh my, one or two?
both.
Really?
Actually, the first one for
What
sure.
do you like about it?
You know, just growing up takes me back to my childhood, like the
Okay.
80s, or like the Back to the Future series. Like those ones,
Yeah.
like you can never go wrong. Like Top Gun. My brother was really into like Air Force and whatnot, so we watched a lot of movies growing up in the 80s. And parents always worked, so that's all we did as kids.
So, have you ever been to San Diego?
Yes.
Okay, so San Diego, there's a place up north called Oceanside, and they have his motorcycle right on the beach, and I took a picture of me on it, and I had no idea the significance.
Oh,
There's a
it
lineup, and
is.
that's the ice cream shop that they had, whatever,
in
the
the
girlfriend.
movie. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
It's pretty cool. Okay, so favorite movie, favorite actor?
Favorite actor currently, my oldest, of course, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?
Always been in love with Tom Cruise.
Really?
Yes, he's one of my top ones.
And what's
Yeah.
so favorite Tom Cruise movie is Top Gun. Okay. Here's something for you, and this is where we kind of ended up.
Okay.
Is there any question you want to ask me? You get to ask me one question, whatever it is.
Now you put me on the spot. I have too many questions for you, Bruno. What next?
What next in terms
Yeah.
of what I'm going to ask you?
No, what next for you with this?
I'm
and
coming to
with-
your spot. That's what I'm going to do.
No, with
That's
your
a great
whole,
question.
With your whole production and everything that you're doing, like, what's your vision? Where are you going?
You know, and I always thank people for asking hard questions. So I just had a conversation, whatever the time stamp on this is, and I can't even lie because we're rolling out this new technology, blah, blah, blah. And it's always about, people think media is about selling and selling, like your spot's about selling and selling and selling. And I think what's next for us is really refocusing on highlighting companies
Okay.
and telling their stories, because we can make a lot of money doing a lot of things, right? Like I can get into spa business. I
Yeah.
won't be as good as you, but we'll make some kind of money.
Absolutely.
And I think what's next is, I don't even know how we're going to do this, because our great bunch of people that were working with us, our colleagues, our affiliates and everything like that, I don't even know how to get more top notch. And I think the game is going to be outreaching to people who have similar energy.
Absolutely.
And I know that sounds hocus pocus, but that's one of the reasons why I got into it. I love hearing stories. I love hearing your story, and all of a sudden it's like we don't even have to know each other, but our goals are kind of the same. It's like, okay, hey, you know what?
Yep.
So I think that's what's next, is the constant reminder of going out there and kicking ass.
Yes.
And helping other companies kick ass with you,
Yep.
because if you help somebody get to where they are, they'll probably remember and help you out.
And
And
it's
if they
all
don't,
about that.
you shouldn't even be doing business with them. So I think
Absolutely.
that's a tough question, but
Yeah.
that's
Because
timely.
I get inspired too, because I'm like, what's your vision? Because you don't really stop. Like, when do you stop? Like, oh, I'm successful, I've established business. No, what's next?
Yeah.
And I was always that person. If I had to go for an interview, they're like, oh, where do you see yourself? I'm like, in your chair.
Oh, yeah,
That
good
was
answer.
that was always my thing. Like, if I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna get to the top.
Right.
And once I got to the top, I'm like, I'm already here. Where do I go? So now I go sideways. So now I start something new. I want to get to the top there, then I go start
That's
something
great.
new.
Well, what I really love about what you do and your energy is that, especially in your business and your entrepreneurism, helping, is it's always the end goal is somebody else
Yes.
in that end goal, which is really tough sometimes. But I will tell you, it was an honor for me to meet you.
Oh,
and it was a
likewise.
lot of fun, and we're going to probably do this a
Oh, I
couple
would
times.
love to.
And I just wanted to thank you for coming out here. And I know it's a little far from your place, and we're kind of hanging out in cool
That's
areas,
okay.
but I really appreciate
Yeah.
you. That's a lot of fun. So we'll see you guys next time.